Hey, this is Matt once again, and Mark may be running a bit late, so I figured I would start the stream now and then just talk to you guys while we wait for Mark. But hope people are doing well. And this was a request from Shaun, who may see this after the fact, probably. And that's the thing, if people want to request live streams, that's no problem as well. He requested a live stream commentary with me and Mark on Shaun of the Dead. Mark set up the stream for 10 p.m. tonight, but he may be running a bit late. But I figure I would just start the stream because I hate being late. I'd rather be early. So, but hey there, Lucas, Silverwings. I saw in there, Bobby, Preminator, Jamie Louis Stutter boyfriend. I've seen you on Dead Pit. Today, Jamie. I fucking hate Halloween 5. I hate that character. Today, Jamie. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Hope everyone is doing well on this Sunday night. But yeah, I figured I would just talk to you guys until Mark shows up. Again, I think he's running a bit late. Hey there, Foz Rotten. Hope you're doing well. Hey there, Dante. I know I'm repeating myself, but just in case people came in, I did get a paid request to do a live stream commentary with Stuntman Mark on this film. I'm just waiting for Mark. So I figure you guys can talk, ask, whatever. But that is true, Perminator. That is very true. I thank you for that. Hey there, Chaz. Hope you're doing well. Mark late again. What a surprise. Yeah. He's a very busy man. He's working, 20 hours a day. Those Jankum don't, package themselves. They got to get to their repositories as soon as possible. So Mark's always busy. But how's everyone doing this Sunday night? How's everyone going and taking and thinking on this Sunday night? No, it's a bit late. Mark had set up for 10 p.m. I figured since he set it up, he'd be available at 10 because he's the one who set up the time. I'm like, yeah, you go ahead. Whatever time tonight, he set up for 10 and he's not here yet. So we'll wait for a bit and talk to you guys. Plus, I'll give some people to come into the chat if they want to. Hey there, Premier. What is your... I haven't played much Mortal Kombat games, so I can't answer that question. Hey, Found Dragon, how are you doing? How is it going with you? No problem, Lucas. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Video game wise, I'll be doing Spider-Man 2 Enter Electro for PS1, and then I'll do the other one, the other one from you, Lucas. I added Mark and then he left. I think maybe we tried to do it at the same time. So Mark, if you see this, you should come on back. Oh, your RoboCop game is delayed January 1st? Okay. Hey, Jess and Jet, what's depressing about it? What do you find depressing about it? Thank you, Lucas. I appreciate that. So again, long story short, for those who just popped in, this was a live stream request. Okay. All right.
I think we pressed it at the same time.
Okay.
That's what was going on.
There you go. No blacks allowed. Hey, I gotta do this, I am racist. I remember that, Mark.
Oh, is that what it is?
I can't have you on here anymore.
I see how we're gonna. Well, that's what we're doing. Okay.
So I gotta do this. But good. Is there a way to show the intro again? I'm trying to think. Because good job
I
on the intro.
oh, you like that?
Yeah. For those who don't know, go back and you'll see Mark did a little bit on the intro, did a very nice job on that. And thank you for that. That was very kind of you to take that time to do that.
Yeah, it was. I just thought at the last minute, I was like, I gotta do something. Like when we do these shows, I mean, why not? Because I always put so much time into the stuff on my videos. Thought like the least I could do is start doing cool intros for these commentaries, and nothing too long. I think it's about 8 to 10 seconds, just something fun. So yeah, that one turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, Jats and Jats saying nice stuff about that. But yeah, hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well in the chat. I said this before Mark was on, but once again, this is a live stream paid request from Shaun. He'll watch it afterward. He's a very busy guy. So it'll be up on the channel. But he asked for us to do a live commentary on Shaun of the Dead. And I figured, okay, why not? I like the film. I haven't seen it in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Your quick thoughts on the film before we get started?
Always been a fan. Didn't see it right when it came out. Like, I didn't go to the theater. Let me clarify. I didn't go to the theater to see it. It wasn't until a little bit after I started hearing all the buzz about it, and just word of mouth came around, and yeah, I'm kind of pissed at myself that I did miss it in the theater. I wish I had gone to go see it, but you know, it's been one that I've watched
That was the intro. I'm
several
trying to hit the
times.
blonde one and Mark turned white. You know, he's starting to love white. He wants to become Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Got the disease, the MJ disease.
Yeah. Speaking of, did you see the trailer for that? His
Yeah, I saw it.
movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Were you a fan of his music or not really?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of his music.
Oh, okay.
Always
That's
liked
cool.
Michael Jackson.
Very cool. Okay.
But yeah, I figure we'll, we've been chatting for a bit. We'll get started right away. Just let me know when you set up, Mark, and we'll count down from there.
Sure. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Mark loves white like Frankenstein loves dead. That's Jackson Jack.
How long have you been on here? I'm just curious.
8 minutes?
Okay. So I wasn't too late because
No.
my computer time says 11 p.m. or 11:09. Then my phone says 10. So I'm like, wait, was I on here a little bit too late? Or
No.
but no. Okay. All right. Let me get the movie pulled up. Hold on a second. And I'm going to skip past any intros and all that crap. So we're perfectly synced up.
Yeah, but for anyone, I'm just pausing the very beginning of the movie. I think the first thing will be the little bit of Dawn of the Dead music they give a nod to, and then the company credit, and it'll go into the movie itself. So I'm paused right where it's 000.
Okay.
Yep, before the logo. Yeah.
All right. I'm right at 0.
All right. I'm paused at the beginning. Count down from 3, 3, 2, 1. Pressing play. And we have Universal logo, and they have a little bit of Dawn of the Dead music here. Nice little touch. Sort of music, sound effect, how you want to call it.
Yeah, this film is chock full of really cool nods and all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's the way you do it. You know what I mean? Where it's like some of them are really subtle, a couple more are on the surface, but none of them like are it's not shoved down your throat constantly. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I mean, these guys, they did a TV show before this called Spaced, which had a
Hmm.
lot of references,
Yep.
including talked about the Star Wars prequels and how much bad they were, which I'm
Hmm.
sure you agree with, even though
Yeah.
you love Star Wars. And was this his first film,
Who?
Edgar Wright?
No, he did a film in I believe like '95 or '96. Nobody really talks about it, but it's kind of like a dark comedy. Um, it's a western.
Hmm,
Um, it's it's okay. It's not this.
right.
He definitely evolved quite a bit. Um, of course, he had done Spaced in between, but they all kind of like, how should I say this, met up and became buddies on Spaced. I believe Simon and Nick were friends already before that, like in the mid '90s somewhere. I think they met. Um,
Of course, he's talking about Simon Pegg and Nick Frost, the two
yes,
stars here.
correct.
And here we have Harry Potter across the table. Uh,
Hmm.
if you look over here, there's Harry Potter on the left there.
Hmm. Um, but the funny thing was is that Nick was not a actor. He just got on Spaced naturally because he made Edgar
He
Wright
was good at
laugh.
sucking dick. I don't know. But go ahead.
That'd be a hell of a way to get in a movie. But no, what was I going to say? Yeah, so
Did
he
not suck
made
dick.
no, he did not. Not that I know of. Yeah, so they just kind of hit it off, all of them, like just the three of them, and of course, it began a trilogy of movies that they work on together, and ever since then, rest is history. They're all still friends to this day.
That trilogy being Hot Fuzz and The World's End,
Yes, yes.
which I like Hot Fuzz. Could not get into The World's End, but
Hmm.
I don't know how you feel about them.
Yeah, I mean, I like World's End. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I have all of them. I've only watched that one once or twice. I do remember really liking Peg's character a lot in that one. Um, it's definitely going for something quite different than the other two. Um, especially once you get into that third act. But I think the first two were very, very strong. Hot Fuzz has a lot of really great moments in it. It's a lot of fun, much like this one.
Of course, a fun opening, just showing how people are kind of zombies already,
Yeah,
especially early in the morning.
yeah,
And if you go to the supermarket, Walmart or wherever it is, you'll find some zombies in there. And of course, the irony is some of these I think you will see as zombies later on.
yes, that is correct. And they definitely utilized as much as they could. Like they anything that you see on screen, like they put their all into pretty much everything. He didn't want to waste a penny on anything.
Planet Terror is completely different from this, so it's not really a fair comparison to say which I like more. The two totally different films.
Yeah, very different films. That's meant to be an homage to more so a bygone era of like grindhouse cinema, which I'm sure you know, but it's fun. I like Planet Terror for what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
but yeah, two different films. And now, were you a Spaced fan? Did you ever watch any of that?
Uh, no, I've known the clips years and years later. I never saw it back in the day. Never really saw much of full episodes. I've only seen clips. This was the first I ever saw of their stuff. on. I think it was on DVD when I worked at the video store,
Okay.
and loved it. Loved it ever since. Thought it was very
Mhm.
fun. Thought the characters were interesting. Thought the writing was on point. But I really do enjoy Shaun of the Dead. And this is a time when, well, it was not a zombie movie, but like 28 Days Later had come out. Resident Evil, the first movie, had come out 2002 or so. So
Mhm.
those films were getting popular. And then this comes out around the time Dawn of the Dead remake comes out. Then Land of the Dead was 2005. So you did a lot of zombie or zombie-ish or epidemic type of movies around this time in the early 2000s.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't remember if Edgar Wright talks about that on the commentary because they drop so many pieces of information in the commentary. I'm not sure if this was always the plan for them to do a zombie movie, but I think on the set of this, Simon and Nick got the idea for the film Paul, which they make, I think, about a good 6 to 7 years later. I think that was 2011, maybe.
Yeah, around that, yeah.
Yeah. And actually, the same year, another film that came out that I'm a big fan of is Attack the Block. Have you seen that one?
Yeah,
Yeah, always had a lot of fun with that. The director, Joe Cornish, is actually in this film as a zombie. Um,
that's cool.
and I believe Edgar Wright produced that, or he's executive producer on Attack the Block. And Nick Frost is also in that movie.
This is a nice tracking shot, and what's cool is they repeat this later, but you see the opposite, how everything's been decimated, and thought
Right.
that was a cool idea. You like give an establishing shot to your location and normal life, and then you see the same shot and just how everything has changed.
Yeah.
Jackson Jad, that's not true because you didn't mention Dead Alive. He's like, there's only five. So what? You don't like Dead Alive? Dead Alive is great. There's more than five good zombie movies.
Yeah, that's a pretty bold statement. I wouldn't agree with that. Only five, yeah. That's each his own, I guess.
You forgot about Dead Alive, so there you go. Simon Pegg nowadays probably know him more for the Mission Impossible films. I would say nowadays.
That's right. Yeah. Would this be your favorite thing that he's in?
Yeah, because I like him as an actor. Uh, Trying to think what else he's done. This is always the thing I think of the most.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, he was in the Star Trek movies as Scotty, the J.J. Abrams, but I don't like those films.
Uh-huh.
I think
Yeah.
they're shit. Um, but this was always my favorite performance of his.
Yeah, this is definitely up there for me. Um, another thing I was just thinking about with at least when it comes to Simon Pegg, he actually, uh, I want to say they all kind of started, at least some of the actors, like the main ones that you see on this, are like a lot of them started in TV first, then did movies. Um, yeah, he actually did some writing on some TV shows and stuff before even meeting Edgar Wright. So it's kind of like the perfect fit. Like everything just lined up just right, and then we got all the good stuff that we got out of their friendship.
Yeah, and all those old ass TVs. Mark's like, I can't buy any of these. These are too cheap for me. TVs are too cheap. Where's my $6,000 sofa TVs?
Hey, we all had one of these at some point.
Did it come out of your couch too?
No.
Now, this is an actor that's been in a lot of stuff throughout the years, usually as a
Yeah.
villain.
Usually, yes, that's correct.
I want to say was it Underworld he was in?
Yes, Underworld. That's probably the one he's most known for,
Yeah, Bill Nighy.
at least amongst genre fans, anyway.
But yeah, Bill Nighy, who plays the stepdad here. Like, again, he's been in a lot of stuff. He was in, when we mentioned Underworld, he was in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He was in Hot Fuzz. He was in, I think, the Total Recall remake. But yeah, a lot of stuff. To be honest, Lucas, I don't remember those later Pirates films. I only remember the first one.
That's a franchise I haven't kept up with. I know it's a pretty popular one, but I don't know. I haven't really gone back to it too much.
See, we have the character who's sort of at the dead end job, dead end part of his life, and then thrust into these circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
He gets bit by a zombie. He's like, I'll just run it under a cold tap. It'll be fine. The most British thing ever.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. A little bit differently than us. Well, I think that's the point, is that everybody's, a lot of people are oblivious to certain things.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Oh, see you later, Prebinator.
Yeah, take care, man.
Just all the little signs.
And this character we'll see a bit later on with her own group, as if there was another movie happening that starred her.
It's a whole nother movie within this movie that we didn't even see. Love the quick cuts right there.
Yeah, I always enjoy those too. I don't know if that was a reference to a certain movie that he was trying to do, or just something he wanted to do just to show a bit of energy to it.
Yeah, I think that was just like a style choice. I'm not sure if he did rip it off, but it always got me. It just works so well. I love it. There's not too much that I don't love about this film, though. And Nick Frost over there is playing some PS2, and the game is Time Splitters 2, which I'm a big fan of. Love that game.
I never played that.
Yeah, it's I think they're aliens in the game. For a second I was gonna say zombies, but they're not zombies. They're aliens, and it's like a strike team has to jump through different periods in time to eradicate all of them. But I had my most fun with that game playing the multiplayer mode with a friend of mine.
And it says there actually an inspiration was an episode of Spaced where Simon Pegg's character plays the game Resident Evil 2 and then hallucinates while under the influence of amphetamines. So, because I was just thinking, oh, it probably would have been more fun if he was playing like a Resident Evil game, but I guess they already did that on the show. So,
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the Fulci's restaurant in the, I guess, their version of the Yellow Pages.
Okay.
So another
So,
nod right there.
Justin Jats, first off, asked him, did you get the Elm Street set?
No. I think it said November 20th. So I got at least another.
And does Time Splitters have a raunchy sense of humor? Justin Jats wondering.
Not that I remember, no.
Maybe it's a different version.
Yeah, no, I
Chopwet's version. No, I'd take Mark's word for it. I've never played Time Splitters, so I'm sure he would know more than me.
Yeah, I mean, if he's talking about the first game, I really don't remember. I remember the sequel a lot more. But I don't think so. It was never that kind of a game.
Oh, thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. What if Matt opened a mellow yellow, a lady voice seemed back to him, start driving his profile logo, seemed back to life? I don't know. Let's find out. I got one right here. Let's see. Yeah, it's Amber Heard. She's shitting in the bed somewhere. That's what it sounds like. Amber Heard is shitting in the bed. That'd be the only lady sitting around here. Oh, she can fuck off. No, Justin Jad, these are at Walmart. They've been at Walmart for the past couple months, so I've stocked up. I have literally over here about a dozen 12 packs of fucking Mellow Yellow.
You're
because
just
they're a
like
lot
CK.
cheaper. Yeah, like CT Wes and CK. That is Wes. That is peach tea. Is it peach?
Yeah. Some peach something.
His is like 20 some bucks online for two, but then these are like $6, $6 a piece. They don't have expiration dates. You have like a year. Trust me, I'll get through these within a year. It's not like they're, they have like 2 weeks. It's not bread. No, the first act isn't boring, Lucas. It's good character work, establishing the type of characters we have, so that when the shit hits the fan, then we have someone who usually does not take assertiveness into his life, finally owning up and kind of growing up in a way.
Yeah.
He doesn't let he figures out what's important to him. He fights for it. He makes decisions. He makes plans.
Yeah, I mean, by the time you get to the end, I mean, that's the whole point of the first act. I mean, not just to establish the Winchester, which they do inside, outside, his girlfriend's apartment, his place. I mean, all the different spots, everything's firmly established, builds the character that he is, so that later on when he evolves and you've seen just how much work he's put into trying to survive and keep all these people with him that he cares about, he's taken on a whole nother level of responsibility by the end, which is part of why she takes him back. And this is a really funny bit right here.
Yeah, I just did Frosty and mad. Who the hell put this on? No, Lucas, no, it's true. I'm not saying you're thinking. I get your question. Some may say, well, then they're wrong. They probably Predator Badlands.
Yeah, I could see like some people saying like, "Oh, just bring on the zombies," but I think it's worth the wait. I mean, you got a ton of great
they
jokes.
Watch Army of the Dead.
Oh God, I don't know if anybody wants to watch that, but
that movie got zombies and it's such dick. Shit, piece of shit.
How do you ruin that? Such a cool like concept. Like
Zack Snyder is how you ruin it.
Yeah.
Zack Snyder's a hack. He's a fucking idiot. Fuck
Are
Zack
you
Snyder.
just saying that, or are you being serious?
I'm being serious. He's a
You really
hack.
think he's a hack? Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't know you felt so strongly about Snyder. You're not
Like,
one of
look
the
at his
Snyder bros.
filmography on a tangent. 300 is okay because he copied the comic verbatim. So he was a good copier. Watchmen, the only thing that's worth the credit is because he copied a comic almost verbatim. After that, okay, Dawn of the Dead, James Gunn worked well on that script at Veen Rames. But then Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, his wannabe Star Wars trilogy thing that he was doing, the what's so called, the those newer sci-fi films he did that no one gave a fuck about.
Oh yeah. I forgot all about those even existing. I know what you're talking
The
about.
Rebel Moon,
Hmm.
Army of the Dead.
You didn't like Sucker Punch?
No, that's a piece of shit. That film sucks. That's such a dumb fucking movie. So what? All this is happening, but really she just stole a fucking lighter. How does that equate to going through a samurai fighting robots or what the fuck? How does one equate the other? Like
I don't know.
she's
You're
going to fight
asking
all
me.
these 50 villains, but she's not really fighting, so it's fucking pointless. So what was the fucking
Mhm.
point? The fuck's
Couldn't tell
happening?
you.
Did you like Sucker Punch?
I don't remember the movie. What I remember, not really. No. This is a great bit right here. One of the best.
Oh yeah, the making the song out of it.
Yeah.
Hey Simpsons boy, fuck Sucker Punch. Yeah. So a lot of people don't. Yeah, I'm not alone in hating Sucker Punch. Jats, Simpson boy, they didn't like Sucker Punch either.
This is probably not too far off from what Simon does in his spare time. If you follow him on Instagram, he actually does have some turntables and plays around with them.
I like this guy's delivery of this dialogue. Yeah, despite Nick Frost's screw ups, he did try to cheer him up. So yeah, give him some kind of redeemable stuff to make it understandable why someone like Simon Page puts up with them, cheers him on, etc.
Mm-hmm.
It's just deep down does seem like loyal friend.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem, Census Boy. Yeah, we talked about that before, but for me, this is my favorite of his. And then Hot Fuzz, and then I'm not a fan of World's End. Which is your favorite of the three?
It's kind of hard to say because I really like Hot Fuzz a lot.
Mm.
It'd be between those two. And I've gone back and forth in the past. Sometimes I've said Shaun, sometimes I've said Hot Fuzz. I guess you could judge it by which one I've watched the most, and this one would be the one I've watched the most. I guess this.
Why do you think there was like a? It seems like the early 2000s there was just this slate of these zombie type movies. Again, it's not a zombie movie, but 28 Days Later, Resident Evil, this film, Dawn of the Dead remake, Land of the Dead. Any idea why you
Um,
think that was?
Probably just another one of those things where horror's kind of cyclical like that. Just things kind of come in waves, and that was just the zombie era, I guess. Best way I could put it. I mean, you zombie era. You were coming out of the resurgence of the slasher film after Scream through the like 97 to 2000. Um, then you get into your zombie stuff. Then you get your torture stuff era right in the middle. Then that kind of dies off, goes into like the remake stuff, and then all the vampire stuff. So each subgenre seems like it just has its time. Doesn't seem like that now. We could kind of get a big mix of everything, but there might be another wave like that at some point, more than likely.
And here's that scene at the end where again he's oblivious to the world, and we see the second take around the neighborhood, but it's a bit different this time.
Yeah.
But it's probably also showcases, how a lot of people could be very oblivious to what's going on in the
Yeah.
world in front of them.
Just moving through life and
Worrying
doing what
about
they got to
stuff.
do day to day. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, definitely with, his job for sure. I mean, a lot of people that work jobs like that, or just, I would say majority of people in general, when they work jobs, they're just so set in their routine of like, all right, let me wake up, get cleaned up, get my uniform on, go to work, come back home. And you're not really, you don't have, that peripheral vision of what's going on around you. And there's the infamous ice cream, the cornetto, which becomes the name of the trilogy.
Yeah, it's true, Jatch and Jat. The Resident Evil games were getting pretty popular by the late 90s, so maybe that's another thing as well. Um, does Mark want to see the film Keeper? He thought the Monty sucked dick.
Is the Oz Perkins movie?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Uh,
Fuck Oz Perkins.
I know you're not a fan. I'll probably see it at some point. I'm not in a hurry. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to go see it in the theater or anything. This is a great bit that people kind of overlook. Like him going through the different channels. Like, it still kind of forms sentence like a
Yeah.
complete thought.
Hey, bitch. The fuck you do in my yard, bitch? Fuck out. Is this where if it was like your backyard, there'd be like some lasers coming out, like Bruce Wayne's backyard, and just lasers?
Lasers. Not exactly. But I always keep a watchful eye on everything. Oh yeah, and I think this chick was in Spaced.
Oh, okay. Drunk shits have do this to you.
No. They just come up to me with their mouth wide open.
Onto your dick.
Right, if only.
Lucas, I'm not tough at all. So, not a. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit CGI here, but not too bad. I've seen worse. Not too bad at all.
Just love the subtleties. Just the camera. He's got to make a phone call.
know a lot of people, they talk about like what they would do in a zombie apocalypse. I've never been one of those guys that ever thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you one of those guys?
No,
No.
I honestly, I mean, you'd think about barricading yourself in to keep the zombies away. That's just kind of the first thing that pops in your mind.
So you become like Ben and die. Oh my
Probably,
gosh.
yeah.
Oh my god, fucking shooting it.
Yep, that's how it would go down.
Then they pour jankum on you and burn your body.
Shake.
I mean, worst comedy, Simpson Boy. Um, one of them is Going Overboard.
Yes, 100%. That's barely even a movie.
It really isn't.
It's so not. Despite the talented people that are in the film, it's awful. Here they come.
It's just missing everything.
Exactly. They throw the basket too when they're done. I think they do.
No, Jess and Jet, that's a remake of Overboard, the Kurt Russell film you're talking about. That's not Going Overboard. Or if that's what it's called, it's supposed to be a remake of the Kurt Russell film. Because I think that's the one you're referring to. Going Overboard is the Adam Sandler, his first film where he's on the ship trying to be a stand-up comedian and failing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is where they shit on the Batman soundtrack.
Yeah.
They really don't like that soundtrack.
Can't throw the Sade record. Oh, come on. Bit of a brain bash in there.
Not a lot of gore in that scene. Maybe just to save on the help on the rating, or maybe he thought it wouldn't be funny if he saw that or something.
I think the majority of the gore in the film is all in the third act.
Mm.
Yeah. And I think maybe that was done by design because I mean, I think the budget was at least like 6 million or so. So maybe they could have thrown a bit more in, but again, like everything that you don't get in each act, always you do get later that you at least that you would expect from a zombie film. And like I said, it's great because like it's worth the wait every time. Oh, here comes the famous line. They're a bit bitey.
Say that again.
Oh, just repeating what she said. They're a bit bitey. Yep. There you go. Coming to get you, Barbara. Yeah, that's speaking of that line. Romero completely missed that when he watched this movie for the first time. Edgar Wright said that he had to tell him later on, like, "Hey, I put that in there for you." I do know Romero liked this though quite a bit.
Yeah, I did hear about that. It's very
Mhm.
cool.
That's also, I think, how they got in Land of the Dead. Remember Simon Pegg and Edgar Wright play zombies in Land of the Dead.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They have a really cool cameo scene.
Yeah, I think this maybe not feature it, but there's something about them the features that at
Mhm.
least reference in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are always these are clever. The whole seeing the plan form, like what he
Yeah.
wants to accomplish. It's a nice way of show don't tell. So you show the story, you show the line of thinking.
Right.
Also nice. I don't want to call it twist, but they really keep trying to press that this stepdad has to be a bad person when he was a decent guy all along.
Right. Exactly. I'm gonna defy the rules. Yeah.
That's
Don't
also
call them
probably
zombies.
why. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Now, he's the Z word. He's like, don't call them zombies.
I was going to say that's probably why I like this more than Hot Fuzz. Although I do like it, is that when this film goes, it really doesn't stop till the end. Hot
Yeah.
Fuzz, it's taking its time. But it's kind of this mystery, but it's
Hmm.
not what you think, and it's actually a different type of mystery. And I liked it. And then you have the fun finale. This one
Yeah.
seems to go a little bit faster for me.
Yeah. I would agree with that 100%.
That's a cool reveal. The silhouette in the bathroom mirror.
Yeah. And then he returns later at the Winchester, which he ironically invites him to right here. It's like, you can join us later, and he does.
Isn't he the one who bites Nick Frost?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And they always pretty much can like outrun the zombies. I think Simon Peck talks about that on the commentary too, because people had asked him like, "Hey, like, how did you make it back to the Winchester? Like, there's a horde of zombies around." He's just like, "I outran them." Duh. And they don't really say what causes the zombie outbreak.
No, no. At least that from what I remember, no.
Yeah, which is kind of clever in a way, because like every time you think like somebody's going to give the explanation or whatever, they get interrupted or cut off, and you don't really find out what it is. And I think on the TV at the very end, they debunk something that people thought it was, and that's Edgar Wright, his little cameo at the very end.
Mm. No, Lucas, I like this as a movie. Didn't need it as a TV show. There's not. There's enough story for a movie, not enough for a TV show.
Yeah,
Be like The Walking Dead.
right. But that had a ton of material to pull from. This is
Right.
it's it works best as a very, you know,
I'm talking about what they do in
90
Walking
minute
Dead
ish.
now.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But this works as a self-contained story. One movie, one shot, one and done.
Or what I've heard about Last of Us.
Oh, well, that's a whole nother thing.
You like that one, right?
Meh, meh. It's there. Uh, Peg talked about doing a sequel to this, but I think it was more of a tongue-in-cheek reference. I believe he called the sequel Shaun of the Dead 2 From Dusk Till Shaun or something like that. But he was being very tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
Obviously, the sequel never happened. But he mentioned that back around this time when this was fairly new. And he has a really good chemistry with this lady playing his mother. You can totally buy that.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought the mom, rather sweet performance.
Mm-hmm. And the whole pickle thing is a real thing. That's what Edgar Wright's mom called him. She would actually call him that.
I'll use that as a term.
Yeah.
Okay.
And kind of did it in a way to like mess with him, because I think he said his mom was like a school teacher, and she would say it in class. He would always get embarrassed. I I love this bit of dialogue right here. Philip touched me.
Do you remember how you first saw this? Was it on DVD or was it this?
DVD, yeah. Yeah, I ended up getting it after a ton of recommendations, and everybody's like, you're like, it's totally the movie you would like, and it's right up your alley, and you're the horror guy, like you got to watch it. So I'm like, all right, I'll finally go and check it out. And when I did, I was like, God damn it, I should have saw this in the theater.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes with these films, it's all about, luck and timing because, there are other films or comedy, horror films, whatever, that are really good and they don't really do anything, like Tucker and Dale vs. Evil. I think that's a
Mm-hmm.
really good one. But that didn't do anything. The director didn't go on to do anything, and sometimes you just never know.
Right.
I mean, there's no reason why that film didn't, because it's a really good movie, but sometimes you never know on stuff.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great bit. The, the chunk of the neck. Driving like a fucking maniac.
Okay, Chaz, I never saw that film.
Which film?
He says the director of Tucker and Dale did Clown in a Cornfield. I never saw that one, so didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
It was
Eli
that good.
Craig.
It was that good of a movie.
No, the guy. I
Oh
remember
yeah,
the movie. I was just talking
yeah,
about the guy. I forgot about that he
yeah.
did that. I think he was an actor before that.
Hmm.
He was in the main thing I remember him from was The Rage Carrie 2,
Hmm.
which I quite like that film. It's not the original film, that's for sure, but I still have fun with it.
Hmm. You mean the Race Cherry too?
Yeah.
Fucking sucks. Yeah, I didn't much care for it.
Yeah, I mean it is a bit redundant. I mean, you don't really need there's no reason for it to exist. Um, you do have the original Carrie, and that's kind of all you really need. But I always liked it.
I can't believe every time I see that guy in the back, it's like that. It is Harry Potter. It's fucking Harry Potter. You're a wizard.
Yeah.
Fucking Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's right. Got to stay alive.
I know Harry Potter wants to fuck her. Does she, the other girl, want to fuck Shaun, or just maybe they don't want to fuck
No,
the other?
I don't think she did, but it was still kind of weird that like she knew her boyfriend was had the hots for like the chick she's living with. It's just you know, like
That's how it's done, in British, Britland.
I guess so.
That's how it's done. That's how they roll. Just roll like rolling a fat person in dough, fucking butter, find the wet spot. Ain't that right, Mark?
Sure. And he's the only one hitting anybody.
Yeah, no, that's that's the funny thing is nobody else is helping.
And that's actually because all their weapons are real. His was the only padded fake one.
Hey there, Seb. Yeah, yeah. The Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you gotta be with my friends. Maybe that's they took that to heart.
Yeah.
Fucking Spice Girls. Fuck the Spice Girls.
You didn't like the Spice World movie?
Fuck no.
Can't just hate everything, Matt. Come on.
Do you like the Spice World movie?
I don't think I've ever really seen it all the way through. I've seen like one scene or two on TV from what I remember.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm sure I wouldn't, though.
You ain't missing much.
I could believe it. Dogs can't look up.
Another nice scene from Bill Nighy before he turns. Shows that he was actually a decent guy.
Yeah.
Did nice character little moments throughout it that a lot of films don't have, or neglect, or it's just sad to see Edgar Wright. Doing like the Running Man remake.
Yeah.
Looks like shit.
Yeah, I'd much rather him do something original than remake anything. No matter what it is. Like
I know Arnold loved it. Of course he did. The remake.
Yeah, I bet he did.
The Running Man is the movie I wanted to remake, and you guys did a good job. Because he never liked the original. It looks like a TV show. I'm like, it's supposed to be a TV show, dumb shit. It's a game show. While a game show looks like a TV show, no fucking shit, Arnold.
Yeah.
I'm sure he loved Genesis.
He's got kind of a weird opinion anyway.
Yeah. Dark Fate.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't like the script for Predator 2 or whatever, so he did fucking Dark Fate. That was a great script. Just insane.
There was a shitty governor of California.
Ed's busy on his phone. He's got time to open doors.
I was busy. Arnold is with maids.
I ain't gonna go there, but
It's true. Pumping maids, like pumping cores to our arcade machine. only in this one something popped out. Got a baby.
See, there's still something left to the zombies. You turn off that shitty music. Didn't like it.
You don't like that music?
Yeah.
You don't like that music?
I couldn't even tell what the hell it was. It was so loud, honestly.
It's Sally Silverwings. Screw your freedom. This I'll screw my maid. I don't know how you hate the original Running Man, but teach their own Arnold. What the fuck? Be popping to big steroids. Here's the other group that we were talking about before.
Yeah.
I don't know who they are, but I know some of these are cameos from other.
Yeah, spaced. One thing I did mention earlier, I just thought about, and it went by so quick we didn't even really pay any attention to it. The place that he worked for, Shaun. Did you catch the title?
No.
The name of the business is it's 4E Electric. So
Oh,
Ken
okay.
4E. Yeah. Because there's a couple more. I know there's a reference to Bub from Day of the Dead as well. I think it's the place of business that's next to like the store that he goes in for the cornetto, I think. Um and then the full cheese restaurant. There's another one that might have passed. And the fence bit is something he repeats in all three movies in the trilogy.
Yeah.
It's a reoccurring theme.
Do you think it'd be best to try to get another car and just get the hell out?
Yeah. Instead of trying to hold up at the Winchester.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because this time you
Well,
won't be in a car with a zombie.
one thing that they did mention was that they wanted to go to the Winchester because there was for sure at least a gun.
Mm-hmm.
And, they go back and forth about whether or not it works. And the gun is a Winchester rifle from Night of the Living Dead, both remake and the original.
Oh, okay.
It's another piece of trivia. It's another one of my favorite scenes coming up here. Yeah, stab him.
That's always something this is like a little watch it thing you always have to be careful of with these movies is when you have all this spraying blood, if it gets in your mouth, do you become a zombie or not? Just a lot of times these movies you have like blood spray on the people and like in their mouths, their eyes, but then they're perfectly fine.
Right.
Granted, it's
Except
a movie and you know.
except 28 Days. I think that's the
Yeah.
only one where I've ever seen somebody actually get infected that way.
We've seen like a
Yeah.
lot of these movies, like the blood spray right in their face, right down their throat, and they're not infected,
Right.
dead alive.
Mm-hmm.
The lead guy is like, 80 gallons of blood in his fucking throat. But
Right.
it's just a movie. But there's always one of those things you think about, like,
Mm-hmm. Captain Wow. He is the best impression. Nick Frost.
I'm not sure about that, Wings. You may be right about that, Silver. It could be. I mean, I guess they don't establish it, so you don't think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Are there other zombie comedies you like?
Hmm. I mean, Return of the Living Dead is always one that I go back to, which for some weird reason I know Romero didn't like. And I think they tried to get him to say why, from what I remember when they interviewed him on Dead Pit, but I don't think he said. He's just like, not really a fan.
I mean, like newer ones.
Newer ones, I'm trying to think of the last zombie comedy that came out. I could think of
Zombieland.
the. Sorry, go ahead.
Zombieland.
Yeah, yeah, that would be one. Definitely the first one. They waited too long for the sequel. Didn't really work for me. Um, although I want to give it another shot at some point, but when I saw it, I was like, oh man, like it's not working. Something about it just maybe it was the script because the chemistry was still there between all the actors, but I don't know. Um,
Yeah, my boyfriend's back in away counts. was that was that like Disney or close? Maybe not Disney, but it was. No, it wasn't Disney, but it was. I forget what company, but it's more of like a family friendly one. But yeah, that could count. I never
mhm,
saw it though. My boyfriend's back.
yeah.
But I mean, there's
Oh,
some I like. There are cooties I like.
one that came out around Zombieland was Dance of the Dead.
Hmm.
I like that one. That was the I think that was Greg Bishop that did that, directed that one.
Hmm. Yeah, I would say I liked Deathgasm was fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was solid. I think there's a sequel to that coming out.
Yeah, and let's see, I liked cooties.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not really that many that come out. Um I mean zombie films, yes, but the comedy element, it's not done that often.
Dead Snow 2 was fun.
Did you like the first one?
No, but I liked the second
It's
one.
okay. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Like the first one was not that one got quite a bit of hype when it was coming out and didn't really live up to it.
Did you see the second one?
Yeah, thought it was definitely better. Um, yeah, I need to watch. I honestly watch both of them again because it's been so long since I've seen those. Yeah, good luck. Let them go out there. Get around in.
So why can't they break through the windows? Like the windows you see? Like
Zombies. The zombies.
yeah.
I know they do towards the end.
I mean like right now, like you see the windows behind her and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. They actually, yeah, they don't even really attempt to.
Yeah, that's
I,
why like, those
I
two
get.
windows.
I guess if I had to say, like, maybe it was because the attention wasn't really on it. That's why he did the distraction,
Hmm.
and like, because they're not like at the windows right now, like they're not
True, yeah.
banging on it.
It was a good thing every single one of them left.
Yeah,
Every single one.
yeah. He came back.
You know, now that you think about it, you can make a shitload of Molotov cocktails.
Yeah, I think they do make some, don't they? I'm pretty sure they do.
Yeah, later, but like eventually, but I'll start making some now.
Right. Well, you gotta. That was another spaced joke right there. Um, yeah, they got to get drunk. I mean, the hell with making cocktails. They just want the kind you can drink.
Yep, Bluetooth, I remember.
Well, be careful. You don't want to attract any zombies.
What is he checking for again?
Breakers to like turn the power on.
Hmm. Damn, even MTV. Well, don't say damn. Even MTV staying by, but MTV don't exist anymore. Or
Yeah. Well, yeah, not like it used to. Because I think they canceled it in like various other countries, but they left. I know it's still on here, but I think most other countries it's gone. Um, that and I think like the website might still be up, maybe MTV2 or something. I don't know. I can't remember. That was something that I read when they had just talked about getting rid of the other broadcasts of MTV in different countries.
They might as well get rid of it here. There's nothing on there.
Don't you want to watch the real world, Matt? And
Nobody does.
and what's all that other shit they got on there? True Life and Catfish is on there.
20 hours of ridiculousness.
You don't want to miss Catfish.
It's really just ridiculousness and catfish. And Scratch of this generation. Just nothing says music television like Star Trek in this generation. And ridiculousness.
Yeah, that's a good question. Where the hell did he come from? He's just there.
They showed the door knob that was jangling when he went downstairs.
That could have been him, yeah.
It would have to have been.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the first time I heard this song was here by Queen.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I never heard of the song until this movie. Because I never had their albums. Like I knew their music from like Flash Gordon, Highlander, other movies.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the classes that would play on radio would be We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions, kind of back to back. And then another one, Bites the Dust. That'd be like the only Queen songs they would play on the radio where I grew up. And then I did in movies like Flash Gordon or Highlander. But no, this song first I heard was here.
Cool.
And later heard in Hardcore Henry.
Oh, yeah. You got hit with the dart.
I just good thing didn't pierce through his skull. The
Right.
fucking dart.
It's just in the flesh. It's a flesh wound.
Yeah, the zombies definitely know they're in there now. They're just touching the window.
Yeah.
You see, they're just touching it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just not time yet, I guess.
Oh. I don't know how to break it.
Yes. But yeah, on a side note, on a tangent, kudos to Wes and Aaron, the CTR. They went to see that Dawn of the Dead screening at the Monroeville Mall. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Never been, probably won't be able to get there, but that seems like a cool thing.
Yeah, I'm just not willing to take the drive, especially when they've said that like it's the type of event where you can see pretty much everything all in one day.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 hours there, 10 hours back, like 20 hours just to see something that I can see in like 2 or 3. I know it would be just the experience portion is what's worth it, but still.
Well, you don't have to drive. You can fly if you need to.
No.
You can have flyers.
No.
You don't like planes?
No, it's not that. I'm fine with flying. I just don't want to. I mean, again, for something that I'm gonna like a flight,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like for something I can see in a few hours.
right. Well, look, is the mom infected probably the day? It seems it's only been one day. Um,
Yeah.
is Mark picking up any Criterion titles during the sale?
Maybe. I'll have to take a look to see what's on sale. It's a possibility. And then I guess if you gauge how long it took for their friend to turn, maybe
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's not right away
Right.
because their buddy had gotten bitten, and that
Yeah.
night, he was fine still. I think he said he had got bitten like on his way home or something. So it takes a few hours, apparently. Yeah, take over for a second.
Yeah. Don't give it to Harry Potter.
Just keep handing it off.
Hey there, ate through some movies. He does just an elbow drop on his mom. Just elbow.
This I love all this dialogue here coming up. He calls him Charlton Heston.
He gives it to her so she can put it in his neck.
Pickle. Yeah, we're not using the Z word. It's not a zombie.
Doing fine through some movies, just enjoying this movie.
Yeah,
Was
doing
a
really
nice
good.
request from finding a guy named Shaun requested this.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shout out to him, by the way.
yeah. Yeah, to be fair, but to be fair, Lucas, how would you feel if someone was ready to shoot your mom, whether turned or not? You feel the same way he would.
Yeah. And that'd have to take a lot for you to do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good emotional beats as well as you got the comedy and you got the all the other stuff.
Yeah. There's always one in a movie like this. Got to get rid of them. It's too late now.
Just fuck off, Harry Potter.
Yeah. He got the best death in the movie, though.
Well, he took all the shit off, of course. He pulled all the shit off the thing.
That's true.
What do you expect? Think you let him go now?
Yeah.
You can let him go now.
Yeah. She just lost it right there. He's already been ripped apart. Gotta love the squibs.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He showed up.
For some reason, try to put him in a headlock. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's really its own fault. Like, don't put the zombie in a fucking headlock.
Well, yeah. I had heard that that's not actually his scream. That scream is lifted from a character in the thing. I don't know how true that is, though.
How come?
Why I don't know, but it's definitely not something that like people would notice.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you've seen both films, it'd be pretty hard to spot that. The shells. Yep. Here they come. Yeah, zombies don't open hatches in the floor.
Yeah, Lucas, sure. Yeah, felt a bit bad when Nick Frost got bit.
Yeah, it's it's kind of a sad moment, but then it's just so funny, like the way Simon screams no. It's kind of a Resident Evil moment with the lighting to see the button to raise the um, conveyor.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, Lucas, I could see that, but I mean, he was kind of wrong, at least somewhat. You know, like I don't think it's something to completely go off of because in the moment he's kind of proven wrong because he turns off the music in the car, which is what he hates. So like there is a tiny bit of you in there. I just think that like you sort of like was it like Frankenstein's monster? Like you have no will of your own. Like you kind of just
Mm.
you're uh, you're driven by instinct, and whatever the virus or the thing that makes them turn is what drives them to want to eat and kill people. And then you see it at the end. You know, like one of the things like Ed loved the most was playing video games, and he still like got the controller. He's like, "How do I do this?" He can't quite play it, but still tries. Yeah, this is a it's the sad moment here.
Hmm.
And then you lighten up the scene by doing that. British movies, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, I have some on the shelf over there. Um, one of my favorite crime trilogies is I don't even know what you'd call it. I guess you could call it the Hood trilogy. It's kidulthood, adulthood, and then I think the third one is brotherhood. It's a pretty it's a pretty cool one. I mean, and then you know I have Rise of the Foot Soldier and a few other ones. But yeah, the crime stuff I actually really like.
Boys in the Hood, Tales from the Hood, Leprechaun in the Hood. You got those as well.
Yeah, I do. Oh, okay, that was the cameos right there. Joe Cornish just got shot. One of
Mm.
the zombies. she's back again.
So I guess the idea is that everybody in her survived. Like maybe everybody in her group survived with the way she reacted. Like you fucked up,
Yeah,
Shaun.
yeah.
Shaun fucked up. Shaun got everybody killed.
Oh, the Menendez
Shaun.
brothers thing.
Oh yeah.
Z Day. This is kind of what they do in the Night 90 remake. They have the zombies as their own personal entertainment by the end of the film. You go to bed with it? She's fucking a zombie. There's your 28 days nod as well. That was also Edgar's cameo, the virus being caused by rage infected monkeys.
Hmm.
You know, that's another thing they had on TV. I don't know if you caught that Landis supermarket. John Landis.
Oh, okay. No, I did not know that. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, I didn't have a lot to say because the movie kind of speaks for itself, but that was still fun to revisit. Still an entertaining movie.
Goes by so quick.
Yeah.
Like, didn't need to be like a 3-hour epic.
No.
Yeah, I love how they. That's like the perfect ending to me. Like, he still has his buddy.
Kinda.
Kind of, yeah. Better than nothing.
No problem, Lucas. Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. Yeah, appreciate you sticking around, man.
Yeah. You're pretty much the only one.
Did
It's pretty
everybody else
late.
leave?
It's pretty late on a Sunday,
That's true.
so can't be surprised by that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I mentioned in the beginning, this film is just chock full of so many things, like almost so much that like you really can miss a lot of it. I mean, there's already so much going on in the movie, um, but I can only imagine like the prep work, like the pre-production for this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's almost like he really didn't expect to make anything else. He's like, all right, I'm just gonna go all out. I got to put everything into this. I mean, his first film wasn't a hit like this was, so
Mm-hmm.
um, there's quite a few movies like that where the director either gets like their first chance or like their second chance because the first film didn't do anything, and they're like, and then that's like the movie that they're known for, you know. Because even though he's done a lot of really good films, it always comes back to this one for Edgar Wright. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's just it's just got everything you'd want for a zombie movie or infected people movie, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for tonight. It's going to be about midnight over here. Uh, Shaun, if you ever see this, whenever you see this, thanks for requesting it. Had fun hanging out with Mark, watching pretty fun movie.
Mm-hmm.
Still holds up to this day. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you guys in whenever the next video will be.
Yeah. Thanks, Shaun. Appreciate it. I mean, any more requests in the future, I'll be happy to do. Same for anybody else. If you guys want to request whatever, I mean, you guys know what to do with Matt, and he'll get me on board. I mean, even if it's something that's not good, I'm always happy to hang out with you guys and Matt. It's always fun. So thanks.
Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye bye.